Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Holistic Beauty. I'm Empress Queen, your reader, your guide, and I'm here with another pick a card reading titled, What is Blocking This Connection? So this is a love reading. I have able the chat so you can speak to me in this one. Just the other ones were a little heavier, so I kind of just wanted to focus on the energy. Um, so there could be many reasons as to why you question yourself what is blocking this connection. It could be that you guys are together, you're not moving forward. This person is gone, you want them to return, they're not returning back. It could be you guys never been together and there's a chemistry and it seems to not being like flowing. But there's definitely something where you're seeing there's a stoppage or a block and you just want to know why. Why can't we flow? Why can't things progress? Why is it not moving? Why are we blocking? What is preventing us to being together or to moving forward? So in this pick a card, you get the current energy between you guys. You would get your thoughts versus their thoughts, what's actually blocking y'all, and some advice to remove the blockage, or what can you do on your end to remove these blocks. So there is 3 piles today. What else? I wanted to thank everyone for subscribing to my channel, for sharing my videos, and also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. If you haven't already, do follow me on Instagram. On Snapchat is Wholistic Beauty EQ. And I usually do like daily other types of picker cards and memes and different things. Haven't been doing it that much this week because I've been trying to reflect because I'm coming up with new ideas. But definitely you are welcome to follow me so that in future references, when them ideas are manifest, you'll be able to see them. What else? Oh, I think that's pretty much it. So let me go ahead and write the timestamp down as to when you can watch this. And then let's go ahead and get started. So you guys, I'm trying to move this out of the way as much as possible. We have 3 beautiful piles here. We have pile 1, the red pen. We have pile 2, the orange pen. And we have pile 3, the blue or turquoise pen. I want you to take a deep breath about the connection as to why it's not moving forward. And then I want you to pick a pile, whether it could be the pen color, the positioning, the number, 1, 2, 3, could be calling out to you. Pick a pile. I want you to think of your person. Take a deep breath. I kind of want to move these over so the candle can show. Bam. Okay. If this is magically for more than one person, then I want you to think about those individuals. Individually, if you pick the same pile for different people, there's a message in there for the different people in the one pile. Please take what resonates. Taking what resonates means that it is pertaining your situation. This is not a private reading. So this will not solely be about you. This will be about thousands and hundreds of people. So take what is applying to you. Whatever doesn't apply, let it fly. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with the first pile. Sorry, pile 1 people. How's are you? So we're going to talk about you guys' current energy first. Hey, how you doing? Um, and kind of see what the energy is going on between you guys. So we have Jupiter. Hey, how you doing, girl? And we have Leo. Some fire energy here. Lots of passion. And then in between you guys, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have Sagittarius energy, we have Virgo energy or Capricorn or Taurus, and then we have Leo. Could be in any one of you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And that's for those who get all into the signs. I want to talk more about the energy. The main thing that's going on between you, the energy that's between the both of you, is some type of stability or offer. Someone is moving like the turtle. Someone is taking their sweet damn time to make a commitment, to make a stand, to make an offer, to make a change, to make a decision. And at this point, this is probably the main thing that's causing the block. One person in this connection with the Leo energy over here has an attitude problem. Tends to be a bit of a know-it-all. Tends to be a bit prideful, but also very sexy. I feel like both of you are highly attractive. I get the feminine energy here, but it not necessarily has to be. But because of the woman, if you see how her face is, I'm hearing, I ain't got to do that. It's like someone is always, I'm not doing that. Or nope. It's always a no. Or always, I don't want to do that. Or always, They're kind of stuck in their ways on this energy. And it's due to their pride. Their inner core is a little bit mean, just a bit. But there's something sexy and assertive about this person. They're very confident in themselves. And I feel like this person over here knows what they want and don't take BS. This person over here keeps looking back at something. There's some type of doubt with this person. Also, I'm seeing like an eel or something circling around their arm. So this person over here has a lot of things that follows them. Their past follows them. There's something about the past that holds this person in a certain place. I feel like both of you are stuck in your ways. Both of you are stubborn. Both of you rely on yourself. This person relies on themselves as well because of past experience. And then Leo energy talks about being happy. And Sagittarius energy talks about balance, patience, waiting for things to come in. Somebody's tired of being patient. And somebody thinks somebody's moving too slow on their offer. Or somebody's feeling rushed, like they have an offer, but they're being rushed. And so that's the current energy between you both. For those of you who picked pile 1. Let's see how you guys feel about each other. So I'm going to put the pen here. We're going to do divine masculine and feminine. All right. So we have the divine masculine and we have the divine feminine. Receive with love and appreciation. Receive something loving from others is always a sure love. Always from others is a way of showing love. And then the divine feminine says, focus on love. Look for the good attributes in and every person in life. Give me a second, you guys. The divine masculine is the one controlling the movement. Could be male or female. I feel like the divine masculine is taking some time to reflect before they make a decision. I feel like this person doesn't like to waste their time. They want to make sure that they are moving in a way where they're heard correctly. And they're also making sure that when they move this way, that it's the right thing to do, that it will be successful. They don't like to waste their time. I'm hearing I will not invest in something that I know will be a waste of time. So the divine masculine is trying to find a way to receive or give their love to the divine feminine. This person is waiting. They're the ones slowing down the process. They're constantly analyzing, overly thinking it. This person is a lot in their head. Analyzing the love when things are good, bad. If you're not with this person is analyzing you. Like, let's say this is somebody new you met. There's some type of feelings between you guys, but you're not yet in a relationship. This person is reflecting. Should I? Should I? If you guys are already in a relationship, then they are reflecting on the good and bad times and trying to see if it's a good idea. Something about winter. So they might be planning to make a decision around the winter time, wherever you are. Whatever time you're watching this, because this is timeless. Something about the winter where they will make a firm decision. Okay? But this person is not ready to make a choice. They need more time to analyze and make sure that they're making the right decision. I'm hearing I want to do what's right. I want to make sure this works. If this is something dealing with an ex or something, they're reflecting on returning and reconciliating because they don't know the outcome, or they're not sure of the outcome, so they're reflecting on the past. The words that you guys exchanged did, what made you guys break up in the first place, how they feel about you. This person does have love for you. They just don't know the outcome. That's what they're confused about, if it will work out or not. So the divine feminine over here is trying to focus on the love. They're trying to be patient with the divine masculine. They're trying to focus on how they feel about the divine masculine, regardless if the divine masculine is moving slow. They're trying to look at all the good attributes. I'm hearing they're telling themselves over and over again, good things come to those that wait, so let me be patient. But them themselves is second guessing. Is this the right thing to do? Am me being patient like this, me focusing on the love, me waiting, trusting what they say, trusting that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Will I get what I want? Will I get commitment? Will they return? Will they notice me? That's how the divine feminine feels here. Well, the divine masculine notices the divine feminine. The divine masculine wants what the divine feminine wants, but it's not sure if it will work out. So they're not making any movements. Versus the divine feminine is. So they may be putting more love offer into this, trying to show the divine masculine that things will work out. Trying to get them to realize that they have what it takes. So the divine feminine is constantly proving to the divine masculine. There's a lot of love here. There is love. The divine feminine really, really loves the divine masculine. The divine masculine loves the divine feminine, but doesn't show their emotions as much. They're a bit cold and a bit distant. So it doesn't mean, when I mean cold and distant, I don't mean they're ghosting you now. That's a whole different cold and distant. I mean, they're not really displaying like, dang, I'm feeling you, or damn, I love you, or damn, I want to reconciliate, or dang, I want to reach out. But they're around. They're communicating with you. This is not ghosting. This is not them not talking to you or ignoring your text. This is them just being reserved when they're around you. Having a poker face, not really saying much, but being there. So it leaves you in a confused state if you're divine feminine, and you keep pulling to see where their head's at for the divine feminine, to see what are their true feelings. Do they want to reconciliate? Do they want to make this work? Do they want to commit? Do they like me? Do they want to move forward? The divine feminine keeps giving and giving and giving and showing and showing and showing to see where the divine masculine head is. The divine masculine is not revealing what they truly feel. They're afraid of the results. They're afraid that if they invest in the divine feminine, things can possibly go wrong for whatever XY reasons. So what is blocking this connection? Dum, dum, dum. I know, it's in reverse. So I feel like, no, it's a lot of sevens. If you see, both of these are sevens here. So maybe 7 and 14 is very significant. But I feel as if this is not a card of them deceiving you. Because I don't get a bad energy from them. I don't feel like this person is deceiving you. There might be a worry that there is some type of deception. So it could be one person might be feeling as if, especially the person that's waiting, they might be feeling this person doesn't want to commit, or they don't want them. So their mind is telling them these things. You're being played. They don't really want you. They don't want to be there. They don't want to commit. And it's because the divine masculine is holding back their feelings. The divine masculine may come off deceiving because they're not expressing themselves. So what's blocking this connection is people withholding their intentions, people withholding their feelings, fears of failure. And it starts to look as though things are deceiving. There might be a past distrust for those that are probably dealing with an ex, but it's not now. It's not now. And so no one's really standing up for this situation. No one is, there's no movement. You guys are stuck in this clusterfuck of confusion, of not knowing what to do. All the divine feminine knows, I gotta prove, I gotta show, I gotta show. And the divine masculine's like, I see it, I see it, but what if this? So do you really love me? Should I really invest? But what if this? What should I really in turn? Are you really the one? Are you really my soulmate? Are you really? It's like the divine masculine is constantly going through these questioning, and then it's making the divine feminine try to prove themselves. And then it's this deception. But no one's really standing up. It's showing their true self. That's what's blocking this connection. People are not being real with their feelings and their intentions. Okay? So what can help unblock this whole situation? All right. So we have socialization or join in. It says make healthy and supportive new friendship and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity calls for extra self-care and gentleness. So for those of you that were on the side of the divine masculine, you need to talk. If you're not ready to reveal your thoughts, your feelings to the divine feminine, and you don't have to be a man or a woman to be the divine masculine or the divine feminine. You just have to be in that, the one that's in the energy. You need to talk to other people about this. I feel like if you talk to your friends or someone you can trust or people you can trust, they will guide you in the right direction. You need to also know that your self-worth, that you are lovable, that you deserve this connection, you deserve this love, you deserve love. And you also need to pay attention to your emotions. To see that the reason why you're not moving forward can actually be a past fear, not really particularly that person. They might have done something in the past for those divine feminine, and that could be why you're like, I don't know. But there's nothing going on right now. What they've done in the past, for those of you who are dealing with someone that has hurt you in the past, they're not doing it now. Hey! They're not doing it now. So I think there's some emotional reflection that needs to go on here. It's time for you to stop being unstuck for the divine masculine. You're going to have to make a choice, or you're going to lose this person, because they're going to get tired of trying to always prove themselves that they actually do love you, that they actually do want to be there. They're going to get tired of validating. So you need to reflect on your emotions and see if this is your emotions, that is mainly your emotions and fear that's holding you back. And for the divine feminine, I think, again, you need to go out and talk to other people, express yourself. I think you need to understand that it has nothing to do with your value. Excuse me, for the reason why. Sorry, my allergies are acting up today because the weather changed. So, sorry about that. You are thinking that the divine masculine doesn't want to move forward with you because of you. But you need to realize it has nothing to really do with you. It's the divine masculine themselves. And maybe even if you have done something in the past towards them, you need to understand their emotions as to why they are acting this way. You need to acknowledge that you have possibly fucked up in the past. Excuse me, hello. You need to acknowledge and respect the divine masculine's feelings. Because if you don't, you'll misconstrue it and think that they're deceiving you. I don't feel like they're totally leaving you in the dark. I think you're not hearing yes to what you want. I think you're not seeing them, excuse me, pushing forward. And so expression. I think what is blocking this connection the most is lack of communication. Whether it's getting advice from others, whether it's talking about what's going on, there's also an imbalance of give and take, and there's a lot of fears of moving forward because of past fears. Once these things are solved, the relationship will become unblocked. If you are meeting someone new and they're just not moving forward with you, try to see what's going on. Sometimes people do not talk in their words. They talk in their actions. Watch their actions. I feel like they don't care. I can see the love and the chemistry. I can see that we will work. I can see that we're not over. Whatever the situation is, the divine feminine can see it. And the divine masculine can see it too. They're just afraid. So whoever's on whose side, one, the feminine needs to listen and the masculine needs to open up and talk. Can't force somebody to talk. Can't force them to talk. But when they're ready to talk, listen. And move accordingly. respect their feelings because they are having a hard time expressing themselves. All right. So that was for those of you who picked pile 1. And then we're going to move on to pile 2, which is the pen. Orange pen. I said the pen. So, orange pen people, here we go. What is going on between you and your person? What is blocking this connection? So we're going to talk about you guys' energy first here. So we have water, we have the world, and we have the sun. Okay. So signs associated with this, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and Leo. Or someone's sun could be in the water sign. Both of you guys can be a water sign. But there's some form of completion here. Your connection has reached a climax. So for most of you that are watching this, this is someone that you have known for a while. This is a connection that you have dealt with for a while. This connection has a lot of emotional roller coasters. This connection has a lot of passion. I feel like both of you want to be there. Both of you have a lot of love. But there is a climax here. There's an ending. There's a plateau. So it's either you guys just broke up. It's either you guys are experiencing a moment where things are not moving forward, such as lack of passion. But things are not flowing even though there's clearly love and passion here. In other words, if the passion is gone, like lack of sex, lack of you guys spending time with each other, that sorts of things, then the passion has died, but there used to be a lot of passion before. And this is what is going on between you and this person. It's come to an end. I'm hearing that Usher song, going nowhere because we've reached the climax. And I feel like none of you truly want to go. But it seems like it's coming to an end. I'm also hearing, it's a lot of Usher, so I'm hearing Let It Burn. Some of you have, for those of you who have broken up with this person, there's a breakup here. There's an ending of some major cycle in you guys' connection. And for one of you guys, it's stirring your emotions. So you're happy about it, you're sad, you're up and down. And one person is focusing on their happiness. They want to know, what makes me happy? What can I do? One person moves by their passion, one person moves by their emotions. So there's a lot of flowing movement here. This is a relationship that constantly turns. There's no stuck still moment. So the blockage that you guys have is an ending, but there's still movement. It's like it's ongoing, like a roller coaster or a merry-go-round. But the merry-go-round is stopping, and the roller coaster is coming to the end of its ride. And both of you are like, is this the end? Are we over? Are we over? That's what I keep hearing. Are we over? Is this done? I don't want it to be done. But you get on my nerves. Or I'm tired of going through this, but I don't want it to be done. And it's the emotions that go round and round between the both of you. Wow. So let's keep it pushing. We're going to have the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. So this is the divine masculine. This is the divine feminine. Definitely a lot of you, this could be really, really pertaining someone you just broke up with, or an ex, a recent ex. This is a fresh breakup, or this is a fresh situation where maybe if you think you guys are broken up, or you guys had some type of arguing and you think it's coming to an end. But the worry is the ending. You guys are both worrying about this situation possibly being the end. Okay? So the divine masculine is on some form of distance. So they're physically not near the divine feminine. So they might have left the home. They might have traveled. Or this has been a long distance relationship from the beginning. But there's a physical distance. The divine masculine wants to get back to the divine feminine. But I'm hearing, I don't know how. There's so much changes. There's so much things that has taken place since we've been apart. That's for those of you who are dealing with an ex. Or they don't know how to fix this because there's so this argument, this ending that just happened was a really bad shaking. And it's transformed you guys' connection. Is there something in her hair? You never know with these pictures. There's always something. There's hands in her hair. If y'all can see that in the back. There's two hands. This person, the divine masculine, is ready to come out of this. They don't want it to end. They want to fix this. They don't know how. They want to come out of this darkness. They want to come out of the arguing. They want to come out of feeling like this is going to end, but they don't know how. And to them, even though this seems like this could be a possible ending, they can see a positive outcome. So they see that it's end, but they don't feel that it's ended. They just don't know how to reconciliate it or how to fix things to make it right. The divine feminine over here. Lots of Pisces energy because I'm seeing the fish is in mourn. Lots of crying with the divine feminine. The divine feminine is not, there's no movement as far as physical movement. So you guys are not talking to each other. Now this could be some ghosting. This could be non-communication. But the mind and the heart is still connected. And over here, the divine feminine is laying down crying, wondering where the relationship went wrong. And is also doing the same thing that divine masculine is doing. Is this over? Has this ended? And the divine feminine is trying to figure out, how can we get back here with all this romance? Before something came, if you look the spider web, something came in and destroyed a beautiful connection. Something came in and knocked this connection off course. And since then, it's been crazy. And both of them cannot get this back. The sad thing is, the only thing that I noticed between the divine masculine and the feminine is that the divine masculine can see a positive outcome. The divine feminine can't. Hello? They're more focused on the past. They're more focused on when things were good. What went wrong versus the outcome. They're not facing to see the outcome. They're waddling in their feelings. Hey, they're waddling in the past. They're waddling in their pain. And their back is turned to seeing the future. The divine masculine is trying to find a way to fix this. And their face is turned to the future. They're stuck in this darkness. They're stuck in this negative energy. But in their thought process, Is this over? You guys are mirroring each other. You both don't want this to end. You both love each other. You both want to get back to each other. But you don't know how to fix this. How can we fix this? Is this over? So what is blocking this connection, which is kind of obvious? Intuitions. There's lots of spiritual energy here. Not following your intuitions is definitely blocking this connection. One person is spiritually imbalanced. That is why, and I feel it's the divine feminine. The divine masculine is spiritually aware. They're very intuitive. They can see the outcome. They can see the aftermath of what went wrong. They're more in tune with their inner self. They're more in tune with spirit. The divine feminine is the one that is not in tune spiritually, so they can't see the outcome. They can't see where it's going. All they know is that they love the other person. All they know is they don't want it to end, but they can't see the possible reconciliation. They can't see that they can move past what has just happened. And so this is blocking the connection because the divine feminine is not listening to their intuitions. Again, you don't have to be a male or female to be divine masculine or feminine. This is an energy. The divine masculine is the one that is in control of the relationship, that drives the relationship. And the divine feminine is the one that fuels the relationship, that keeps it going, that nurtures it. And so this is why there's a blockage, because the divine feminine, the divine masculine is trying to figure it out on their own, because they can see that they're meant to be together. They can see the love purely. They can see the positive outcome. But the divine feminine cannot. All they can see is the past negative things that has happened, the argument that just took place, the pain, the bullshit, the crap. So they're not spiritually connected. They're not listening to their intuition, and it's causing a block. So what can you do for those that are watching? Odds are most of you guys are the divine masculine, but not necessarily. What can you do to unblock this situation? Because there's so much love here. And both of you are desiring to be with each other. Both of you are not wanting this ending. So it says, stress reduce. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, abundance requires a gentle approach to life and work. Busy time and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reason for being busy. This is all about taking a pause. I feel as if there's really nothing to solve this blockage. I feel like what this is an end of a cycle between you and this person. And this ending was destined. Whatever was going on between you guys needed to end, because it became too stressful for both or one of you. There's a lot of things that's taking place in your lives. There's a lot of things, external work that needs to be done besides this connection. So I feel like the universe has blocked this connection, has slowed it down. Is it over? No. You guys are not over. This cycle's over, but you're not over. This is the opportunity time to reduce the stress and slow down and take the time to put into yourself. You might have some busy things coming up that you need to take care of. And maybe the arguing and the fighting or the stress that was in the relationship will distract you. No, you guys won't be separated for a very, very long time. I don't feel it. I just feel like this is a quick pause in the connection for some rest from stress. I do feel as if the divine masculine would have to be the one to really figure out how to make this work, because the divine feminine is not spiritually in tune with themselves as the divine masculine. So the one that's slightly or is awakened will have to initiate it, which that's what the divine masculine does, which is actually better for this connection, because I feel as if the divine feminine was the one that was doing the work and the divine masculine was the one stuck in their head, this connection would be blocked. Worse. But because the divine masculine is the one that is willing to put in the work, it can start. I feel like you need to understand and accept this space that is going on. And it's not going to be a long space. I'm seeing 3, so that could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. I wouldn't even see it longer than a month. There's too much love here for you guys to be gone too long apart. I just think it's going to be needed. And this is a time where the divine masculine can figure out how to fix things. And this is a time when the divine feminine can get in their feelings and modify their behavior and understand things and become self-knowledge, awakened, excuse me. I'm hearing this is actually going to turn around and be a blessing. So don't stress about it too much. Just know that this is not a blockage that's caused by the other person. This is a blockage from energy, because the cycle had to end. There's something that both of you have to learn. There's something that both of you have to accept. And then you guys can come back together. A lot of times, healing can't be done together. When you're dealing with a soulmate or a relationship, that sometimes the balance has to be done alone. Some of the best healing, some of the best acknowledgement is done alone. And I feel like the divine feminine needs time to process their emotions, because everything is a maze, and the only thing that the divine feminine knows is that they love and yearn and miss the divine masculine. But that's it. They don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to make it better, and they're just stuck in all these emotions. So they need time to maze through it. And that can sometimes come with this energy of anger, intense anger, bitterness, intense distance. And that can cause worse problems in your connection than you guys being not apart, not speaking at this time. So definitely I feel as if this connection will move forward. It will no longer be blocked. This separation was needed. Take the time, if you're the divine feminine, to go through all your feelings and realize that you need to see the positive outcomes so you can move forward. And the divine masculine needs that time to reflect on how to get this restarted, how to move things forward, how to communicate to the divine masculine on their level. And so there's a growth here in love and in the energy. There's a balance being brought here. I'm hearing, don't be afraid of change. Change is good, and this is a good change. What looks like a bad change is going to end up being a good change in your relationship. So that was pile 2, and we're going to move on to pile 3, which is the blue pen. So we're going to talk about what's the energy between you guys for pile 3. So we have Neptune, we have Justice, and we have Gemini. That's a combination. So the signs associated with this is Pisces, Libra, and Gemini. Now this could be in any one of your charts, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But let's focus more on the energy. There's a form of justice that's being served. There's a truth coming out. There's a karmic imbalance. Well, there's a karmic balance that is here. I'm hearing past results is bringing this moment. Some of you might be facing legal issues. There's a choice that needs to be made. There's a choice. And I feel the universe is tired of waiting on one or both of you to make a choice. So the universe is going to step in, or has stepped in, to make the choice for you. Or make the choice for the other person, or both. But let's talk about the energy over here. Neptune deals with Pisces energy, which deals with fantasy, dreams. This person is a dreamer. They constantly fantasize about what they want in this connection. They constantly fantasize about what they want in life. And it's like, if you see this person, they're not budging at the fuck all. They're just looking up, standing firm. And I feel like this person over here is not budging until they get what they want. Until they get what they have been yearning for, or what they feel they deserve. They're not giving or taking. They're not saying anything. They're deeply rooted in this idea that they want in a relationship, or a family, or a potential mate. And this person does not waver. So this person may have a vision of the perfect wife or the husband, perfect girlfriend, perfect boyfriend. They tend to overly fantasize, but I feel like this person does not waver. They're more in their head. And this person will not move or put any type of movement or investment until they find the person or the ideal mate that they feel is for them. So then we have over here, we have this lover's energy, this choice. Now this choice, this decision for this person makes them go round and round. Positive to negative thoughts. High love emotions to anger. This person energy goes round and round, round and round and round and round and round. There's a choice that they need to make. I'm hearing let go or to hold on. This person also could be the one that's not moving forward either. Both of you are moving round and round in your head. Both of you are stuck trying to make a decision. But I feel like this person over here is coming to a point where they know they need to make a choice. They're coming to the end of the rope that they need to either A, move forward or walk away, hold on, let go, because they're tired of spinning round and round. They're sick of this. This person over here is not even going round and round. They's not wavering, period. They're stern. So they've made their mind up. In a sense, they're looking for something. Until they get it, they're not moving. They're not going to invest. They're not going to uninvest. They ain't doing shit until they see what they know they deserve or desire. And the universe is like, this got to end. This got to go. There's some justice that needs to be done here. There's a balance that needs to be done here. So the universe is stepping in. See her little foot? She's stepping in like, wait, I'm sick of this. Something needs to move. Something needs to go on. And I feel like the person over here doesn't know exactly what to do. Hello? All right. So we're going to move on and talk about the divine masculine and divine feminine feelings. So the divine masculine has treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. And then we have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Ooh. This is intense and complicated and complex. The divine masculine is trying to figure out in this situation what matters most. There might be children or a child involved in this situation. There's something about the child or the children that the divine masculine is focused on. A lot of you in this pile, the divine masculine is very nurturing, very caring, and cares deeply about the person they love, especially their children or their child. They want what is best for their child or their children, or for some family member. It could be a parent or a grandparent. But there's people that they care about outside of this connection, this love connection. And I feel like for a lot of you, the divine masculine, that's where their focus is, more than this connection. The divine masculine is what is best for everyone and what is best for my family. That's exactly what I'm hearing, my family. What is best for my family? What is best for my kids? What is best for my child? Because that's what I want to do. That's what I need to do. That's what I want. And that's where they're going to put their energy in. That's where they're going to put their love in. That's where they're going to put all their investment in. Nothing else. If you could see this hand here, that's their main focus. The love of their parent or the love of a child or children. The divine masculine is not so focused on love as a divine feminine will hope. The divine masculine is focused on platonic love more, like children, family, and then the relationship or this romantic connection is a bonus for them. It's this bonus. And they're looking to see if whoever's coming in could be a good match for their family or their child or their children. That's where their focus is. The divine feminine is having faith that the divine masculine will see this connection for what it is. They're having faith that in the future they will be or things will work out. There's like a disconnect in energy here for this pile. I don't feel this massive connection and love. I feel like there's some type of distance and it's not a physical. This is not a connection. This could either be a new connection or you guys are, I'm hearing, divorced. Or this is the beginning or something, but there's not, I love you, dying love here. One person is having faith and hoping that things will work out, that they will get a chance to have them, that they would get to experience them, that they would get to be. And then the other person focused is on their family. The divine feminine is not totally focused on love either. The divine feminine is focused on other things in their life. And they're kind of just leaving it open to spirit, to hoping that they will bring them together. So you guys definitely can't be together. And then there's like a emotional disconnect. So I don't feel like a lot of love here. So this could be someone that was divorced. This could be two people that just met, that things are not moving in the direction. I don't really feel the X vibe here, but it can be. And if it is an X, this is not a recent breakup. This is a breakup that has happened a while ago. Okay. So what is blocking this connection? Okay. One person has moved on. One person has walked away from this connection and has fully let it go. And the other one has not. They're still waiting. And I feel like it's the divine feminine. They're still waiting for this reconciliation. They're still waiting for this commitment. They're still waiting for this chance. And it's not happening. It's not happening. And the other person has moved forward, has walked away. And it could be the divine feminine or the masculine. Somebody has walked away from this connection and they're not showing signs that they're coming back or they're going to show interest. And if it's the divine masculine that has walked away, it's because they've walked away to focus on their family, to focus on themselves, to focus on their child or children, to focus on a parent or parents. They didn't leave the divine feminine or didn't give a chance to let things open up and flow or start because of someone else. Their focus is somewhere else. And to them, they feel like this focus is more important, so they're walking away. There's also a clock here. So I feel like this person felt like it was needed to let go. It was needed because they feel like they're doing the right thing. The other person over here is refusing to let go. So it seems like it's a blockage, but really one person is refusing to let go. This could also be two people that has children with each other, and one person wants to be more than just co-parent, and one wants to just co-parent. The other one doesn't want to. If this is divine feminine, you have let go and walked away. For those of you who are watching and you know where your energy lies, you have walked away and you're having hope that someday this person will get it. So I don't feel like there's a blockage here. I feel like one person has made a firm decision and the other person is not taking that. They're still holding on. So it may seem like there's a blockage, but what it is that this connection is severed. It's over or it won't happen. Because your person at this time is not, if you're the divine feminine, they're not focused on relationships. They're not focused on this relationship. Maybe in the future, but right now, the way the energy is set, one person is not in the mood for love. They don't really, that's not where their focus is. So it may seem like there's a blockage, but reality, there's just no emotional investment towards this connection. So you can't block something that's not there. You can't block water from flowing if there's no water flowing. There's nothing flowing here. So at this time, if this is an X, it's over. This person is done. They're ready to move forward and they're ready to focus on themselves or their children, or they are having faith that you will get it and they're moving on with their own selves. If this is someone you broke up with years ago, they have accepted the breakup and is moving on. If this is someone you just met and they're not putting any more interest into getting knowing you, they don't want to. That's why. They're the ones that's blocking. It's them. Whoever is focused on the family, whoever is the one who walked away, let's just say that. is the one that doesn't want this anymore. They left for a reason. They don't want this anymore. Or they don't want to put any more energy into it. And they're firm on it. And I feel like that's that energy over here. And there's someone holding on and saying, well, what's blocking it? How do I get them to move forward? How do I let go? You have to follow this person's energy and let go. Whether you're the divine masculine or feminine, it's time for you to let this person go. If you love someone, you'll let them go, because I feel like this person has said or shown to you, or has said to you they're done, or has shown you they don't want to pursue you anymore. But you just keep in your mind having faith, or saying, you know what, they are my twin flame, they're my soulmate, we're meant to be. This person doesn't see what you see. This person is focused on something else. And I don't feel, if they're in something else, if this is anyone involved in the third party, you already know you're involved, and they have a wife, they have a husband, they have children, and they're saying, look, I just want to focus on my girl, I just want to focus on this. Believe them. What they're telling you, what they want to do is true. This is not someone that is toying around with you. Whoever walked away, I don't feel like they're playing with your emotions or making you feel like you should hold on. You're holding on because you feel there is a vision there. And in reality, it's over. It's time for you to let go. You're hurting yourself by holding on to someone that doesn't want to invest or put anything else into this connection. All right. So how can you unlock it? All right. So it says prosperity. There is a positive shift in flow of divine support. Unnecessary worries. Release the burdens of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Healthy communication in the relationship. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication can help you understand and be understood. I think when it says about the communication, I feel like this person has been telling you what they want and you're not listening. Listen to what they say. Sometimes people reject our cup and we think it's because of us. Or we think there's someone else. Or we think that they love someone else or they don't want you. But sometimes it could just be things are going on. Everybody's not cuckoo the fool over love. Everyone does not have to be with some. There's people who are comfortable being by themselves. There are people who want to take a break and be single and don't feel like being caught up in the drive of love. So I feel like you need to listen to this person and you would see that you're really worried about nothing. There's a form of prosperity coming into your life anyway. There's new potential, new love, new everything. It's time to bury this sucker and let it go. And I rarely tell readers, let someone go. But I feel strongly for pile 3, you're thinking this is a blockage. There's no blockage. It's time to let go. There's only a blockage when the water is flowing. There's no water flowing here. The well has run dry. And I'm sorry that I am hurting anyone's feelings, because I know this could be painful, especially when you see a hope and you feel that this person's your twin flame and you love them, and you probably went to 50-11 psychics and one psychic tell you to hold on and the other one tell you to walk away, and it just gets confusing. But listen to that person's words. If they're telling you it's not anyone else, I just need to focus on me, I need to focus on my kids, I'm not interested, I'm not this, listen. And if it is someone else, this is for those of you who know there's someone else and they're saying, look, I love that person. Oh no, they don't love that person, they really love me, they'll see in time I'm the one for them, that person's a karmic. It's like whoever is holding on, they're not seeing things clear. They're so caught up in what they want, they're not budging. They're so caught up in the vision that they feel that this connection should have, that they're not understanding the person's need. So if you don't let go now, you can ruin a chance for this to become something in the future. Not saying I'm trying to be as blunt because I feel like a lot of you who are holding on needs a blunt cut let go, because you're not getting it. You're just holding on tight no matter how much they're telling you no. No. You're just like, no, it has to be, we're twin flames. That's my lover. They love me. They will see, oh, they're dealing with a karmic. That person don't really love them. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's like you're telling you're lying to yourself, and you're not listening to the person's needs, and you're sabotaging a possible connection in the future. Right now it's just no. Let this person free. If you see this bird, this person feels like they want to be free. They have a focus they need to focus on. Sometimes you got to let things free, and if they return, send them back. I'm just playing. If they return, they turn. Some things are meant to be. I know, Pile 3, this was very harsh. And I have empathy and sympathy for those of you that have a hard time in letting something or someone go after feeling like this is meant to be. But just because something is meant to be doesn't mean it's meant to be right now. The main problem here is you're not respecting the other person's decisions. Now, this will leave the person feeling like, you know what, this person's fucking crazy. They can't get it. And then it can cause this person to not want to deal with you, to distance themselves. Now you have no possible chance in the future because you refuse to let go. So respect what they're saying. Listen to them. You're worried for no reason. It's not all about you. Prosperity is coming for you anyway. There's other things in your life that's pulling your attention. So let this person go. All right? I know it's easier said than done. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for sitting through and listening to this. I really hope that it helped. Pile 3, I'm sorry. I say it again, I'm sorry. So, no, because I know sometimes people could be nasty because you welcome. One person said, oh, I know you're reflecting your past energy into this reading. No, I do not. Y'all don't know what's going on in my love life. And 9 times out of 10, I don't really talk about it. I'm not reflecting anything in my love life and what's going on with me in these readings. I'm doing what I am shown by spirit. So sometimes we get mad at the readers because we don't want to hear what they got to say. And then the person came in there and said, I'm not even in a relationship. I just came to see if you was going to pick up on something. So that don't even make any sense. If you're not in a relationship, why are you on a relationship reading? People kill me. And misery loves company. But you ain't going to suck me. You're not going to suck me. See this face? I smile at my haters, boo. Let me take my glasses off. Hello. Because you ain't going to shake me. So that was for anyone that's being a hater or gets mad at my messages. I'm not an employer to you. I'm God's employer. I deliver the messages. I don't know you. There's thousands of people who watch my video. I don't know. I just go what spirit tells me, and I damn sure don't reflect my love life in the readings. Anyways, you guys, thank you very much again for sitting through in this video. I really, really hope that it helps with the blockages. I'm so sorry if there's things that you heard that you didn't like. But at least now you know exactly what to do and move forward so you can flow through your life. All right, bye you guys. Have a good night.